Force 48, the lastest episode. We end with our vampire-themed hero, Kamen Rider Kiva, attending his frenemy Ixa's wedding. That's until Kiva's unborn son, Kevlad, barges into the cathedral claiming that neo-space vampires are invading from the future. Knowing just what to do, Kiva steps outside while cracking his knuckles and saying his catchphrase, "Let's do this thing." And the show ends with a freeze frame on him flying towards the sky with a Fist of the North Star kick. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a good ending. What happens in Force is as follows. We begin ending with Fjosengard and Donna Troy in their moon base. The same one that was destroyed last episode. In fact, it's on fire now, but luckily it's one of those fake fires that doesn't burn people or create smoke. The Green-Eyed Man passes by our heroes on his way back to the Earth portal, giving Fjosengard back his transformation belt while saying something like, "I'm doing this because I'm confident and not because of convenient writing." He then strolls through the Stargate Earth portal, Fjosengard and Troy following. They all manage to get out, but the explosion, there's an explosion now, chases them through the portal. And for the explosion going through the locker-sized portal, half the school gets blown up. It registers around a 2.6 on the clophilometer, which is just enough damage to not be worth mentioning later. But it's enough to bring us to the intro graphic. No time for the full sequence, it's the last episode, shit's gotten real. Now, having said that, don't worry, we still get another promotion for another goddamn movie during this sponsor call, but for the realness of the shit, we go right after that to Team Fjosengard moping to fill time again. They're still milking the sad orchestral version of their hamburger-based theme song on account of the show still being sponsored by McDonald's. Excitable Girl shares with the rest of the team a note, given to her by boring douchebag when he broke physics in half to pull her back from the void of space. Dear Jessie, if you're reading this, then it means you reached out your hand to— Oops, sorry, wrong note. Dearest Captain S, if you're in possession of this letter, then it means that I am on my way to Space God. Else I may have been killed off and am currently rotting in space hell. In either case, I believe there are certain things that must be set to order. Firstly, beginning with the first such thing, Space God wants Quantum Leap to make a comeback. And second thingly, as the vessel of Space God, I have words for all of you. And also things to say. And to start, I shall address J.K. Rowling. The world just isn't ready for pink nail polish on only one hand, and this will be your final warning. Excitable Girl, even though Space God's real, it's not the rocket god you were praying to. That one's a pedo. Donna Troy and Queen Bitch, as you are now the prettiest and douchiest members respectively, it is up to you to procreate the new me. This is assuming, of course, that I have died, in which case, please, Lucy, resurrect me. I know you can do it, just don't tell me how. But if it doesn't work out, I've one final message to Papa Joran Fjosengard. You will never be able to find my robot slime girl fetish collection. Never, I say, never. This goes for another 6 pages. With tears of acting, Team Fjosengard come to realize there's no time to find a better Agent Coulson, so they agree to avenge Douchebag. Meanwhile later, Rainbow Joe's pulling the ex-minor villain faculty back together so as to warn them that the Green-Eyed Man's the villain of the show. Don't they already know that? While he's at it, he warns that Malfoy's a Death Eater, it was the doll the whole time, and oh look, it's that leggy teacher from the Secretariat arc. She's there for the sole purpose of ignoring Rainbow Joe with the 2 other faculty members still alive and willing to work there. At least until the Green-Eyed Man makes an announcement over the PA. Hey kids, it's me, the Green-Eyed Man. I know you all look up to me as the school's chairman / lunch lady man, and I somehow convinced you all to stick around even though half the school's blown up. Now granted, we've been through much worse. The Dragon Ball kid, the Nazi incident, and who could forget the crab that told untranslatable puns while stealing children's souls? Why, for all the things that have struck this school, there are times that I think the only reason you're all here is because of mass hypnosis. And I know that's just silly. You're here because I'm such a swell guy. Oh, but as it turns out, I am quite evil and going to end the world in— how long is an episode of Castle? Anyway, enjoy your day. I mean, die. This announcement causes no panic whatsoever, so Fjosengard struts into an ass shot of some schoolgirl jogging by, which shoots Fjosengard straight to the roof of the school where his team of pals are acting as though they can act cool. I suppose since it's the last episode, you'll need me to pilot the robot. We have a robot? No thanks, Cap. Me and Fishlegs got it. Actually, we could use the— I said me and Fishlegs got it. Toys out of circulation already. But there is still something you and the rest of my useless pals can do. You name it. No, I can't. I was foreshadowing. And so it is we go to the climax. The climax to end this episode. Papa Bjorn, Fjosengard, and Donna Troy change forms while riding their toy motorcycles to where the world is ending. Once reaching the end of the world, they kick some grunt space ninja ass with not with the aforementioned toy motorcycles. At which point our heroes notice a couple of ramps set up neatly with pyrotechnics in the middle, so once the enemies have cleared away to a safe distance, our heroes jump the ramps for a trailer shot. This jump is clearly an expensive, if entirely pointless shot, so we get it again but zoomed in a little closer. And then the pair finally get to the bosses who were polite enough to stand by while they did jumps on their motorcycles. Vincent Vega picks off Troy while Fjosengard shoots straight for the green-eyed man. I don't think you realize the scale of what you're up against, Fish Boy.
Our 3-episode rivalry ends today.
Oh, you don't think that'll be enough to—
Times 10!
What times 10? No! Until Troy finishes Vega with a flying kick on the single Dutchest angle ever shot by man. And that is no exaggeration. In fact, this angle is so Dutch that its Dutchness leaks into every other action shot in the episode. I can't die like this. I mean, what kind of freak touches up a guy like that?
Well, just a passing through fuck-down fish head.
Oh my god, the guy who killed me likes fish? No! Cracking chestnuts one last time to remind the world of his quirk and what he's doing with his other hand, Vincent Vega melts into a guilt-free, corpseless vapor. Meanwhile, earlier, Fjosengard's giving the green-eyed man a speech which he might have picked up from some other show. Punching so we can understand each other's feelings. That's a galaxy. And the school you made, it's like a galaxy too, but of youth and stuff. And that's why who the fuck do you think I am? Mine is the drill that will pierce the heavens. Whoa, whoa, fight the power! Force grabs the green-eyed man and does his space-time warp-to-space thing, except they don't go to space, but instead the gym of Spacey Space High. Wherein it seems that Fjosengard's team, that is, Team Fjosengard, were standing by at the gym podium to say their final farewells during the final ass-kicking of the series. Now to set the scene proper, Fjosengard even unsuits before continuing to beat the ever-living shit out of the green-eyed man with his bare hands. Spurred on doubtless by his theme song, which is not playing. What is the— oh good god, it's the girly J-pop theme from the prom episode. Stay calm, maybe it's just a slightly less girly— no, it's definitely that. Why would they do this? It's all wrong.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Wait, introduction theme voice?
Yes, though I'm also immortal and a third of your female voices.
Yeah, you don't need to remind me. Why have you come, oh voice, in this my darkest hour?
I had a feeling you'd be pussing out around here, so I put something together that'll spur you on.
Well, that's rather kind, thank you.
Dow.
Oh, I see, so you're gonna sing a different song. Well, that's—
Dow.
Wait, I know this song. No, you wouldn't. Sometimes I dream with open eyes. Snake Eater voice, what the fuck? I dream of falling on the field of love. Me, you wretched bitch. To be in love must be the sweetest feeling that a girl can feel.
I'll make a mad lib if you don't finish this quick.
Right, I get it. The team steps up to say their final farewells while Fjosengard does the murderizing. My voice changed on a whim and I never had lines, but at least I'm not a shitty-ass Jiminy Cricket impression of Barack Obama.
Losing grunt. And being the queen's bitch, I pretty much have to go with her on that one.
Winning grunt.
Well, I think that— hey, I'm speaking lines. Me, Lucy, with a voice and everything.
Yes, that's quite enough out of you, dear. Let me J.K. Rowling take over. And there's herpes on my mouth. I don't know how that happened. Continuing to lose, grunt.
I've been less excitable and more of a straight man lately, but the prom music's got me pumped. Go for the ice, Forsey Porgy!
Papa Bjorn Fjosengard suits up for the last rocket-propelled drill kick of his life until the next movie. Space and Adam!
Yeah! Do you think that's gonna work on?
Times 4s! And with that, the fight's over. I said the fight's over, tone it down. Oh, thank the maker.